All right, guys, for this workout, we're going to be doing 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You're going to need a towel and a kettlebell, so let's get started. First exercise is going to be a deadlift clean, all right? So we're going to start with 10 seconds. Okay, just keep this near. We're going to start with the deadlift clean, so feet, heels are going to be right in line with the kettlebell, thumbs together. We're going to go down, we're going to deadlift, so we're going to pull with chest up, catch. We're going to go right back down, pull. Stay in your heels the whole time. This is for speed. Your hand should stay on the kettlebell, and the elbow should very quickly pull in nice and tight, hand sliding down. It should feel very much like you're swaying. One more. Excellent. So we're going to put it down. We're going to grab our towel. We're going to feed it through to make a bottom heavy row circuit. So what we're going to do, again, if you notice, I'm going to corkscrew a little bit here. I'm going to get in my deadlift position, chest over the kettlebell, and pull and just pin it here for a second. Okay, so you guys can look at my hands in the front. I'm rotating all the way through so my palms are almost facing forward. Okay, you can pin it there for a second or two. Don't lean forward or too far back. Don't move away from the bell. Try to keep the center of the bell right underneath your belly button. That's the sweet spot. It's your center of mass. Woo! Ah, that's killer. All right, so from there, we're moving right into our single arm swings. So we're going to do one side on the right, one side on the left. We're going to take 2 steps back, chop the hips back. We want to touch the bell or bring the arm up. The key is the arm is active. I always tell everybody to press through both your heels all the way down, and in the front, you're trying to match your body nice and straight. So if you guys can see the end of the kettlebell, shoulders square, hips punching forward. I'm rigid, but I'm also kind of loose. That's how we want to be. Too rigid, you're going to tie up your joints, your ligaments, your tissues. You're not going to be able to move nice and fluidly. So we always want to be like water. Flowy, break. All right, so here we go. Left, favor the cord of the bell, hike it back. Don't move on the hike, just hike it back, but don't lift your butt up. So you're going to hike. Now if you notice on this swing, the first thing I choose is actually a chop motion, and that just feels better on this shoulder. So that's what I'm going to do. I also tend to rotate the bell down. You can stay thumbs up if you would like. You can stay completely flat, but I like that little turn of the shoulder in. Again, you can stay thumbs up. Woo! All right. So the last exercise in the series are just regular curls. I know, right? Kind of lame, but they're actually kind of awesome at the same time. But we're going to hold it in a quarter squat position. It's going to burn those quads up, elbows tight, nice and slow, and just squeeze all the way. Keep those elbows to the sides of your body. If you want to make it worse, squat deeper and just feed the front of those thighs. If your butt starts to kill, you can prop it up on a wall, or you can stand up nice and tall and go very, very slow all the way through the movement and pin it at the top. You have 3 seconds and time. All right, so that completes the entire circuit. So now what we do, we're going to turn it off, okay? I'm going to give you guys some coaching tips. When you're finished, you could take 60, 90, or 120 seconds of rest. Drink some water, work on calming yourself down through some nice breaths. If you have to stretch or move anything, do it now. Take a deep breath. Now what you can start to do is maybe grab another kettlebell. So maybe for the second round on some of the movements you can go heavier, like the deadlift clean. I would slide a heavier bell in. So I would actually use a 20 kg on that. That's a movement I'm very, very strong in. For the single arm swing, I'd use something, I perform the entire set with a 12 kg. I'll go like 14 or 16. And for the curls, you want to stay light. All right, on recommendations for the, I'm just using a washcloth, but you probably want to use a thicker terry cloth towel for those curls, something that you can trash a couple times. And that on the curls, don't let those biceps get away from the hip. Glue them in and make sure you're always rotating a little bit, especially when you're using uneven surface. You just don't want to stay here, okay? We don't want to stay tight around that shoulder. That's why I want to use that fluidity and that grip strength to really grip. So your options now, that's about 60, 90 seconds. You're gonna run through this 2 to 5 times total. What I like doing is doing this for 5 weeks. Week 1, just do it once. Week 2, do it twice. 3, 4, 5. I know you're trying thinking, oh, but that's my only workout. Well, what you can do if you do it once, do 20 minutes of sustained cardio. So you can go on the Airdyne, you can go on the battle ropes, you can go for a jog if you're into that thing. You could do interval jogs, you could swing, or you can swim. You can really do whatever you want to accelerate the fat burning so you're not smoked from the exercise. Week 2, you do it twice, then maybe 10 minutes of cardio. Week 3, you do it 3 times, 5 minutes of cardio. Week 4 and 5, you do it 4 or 5 times, and you actually push that cardio window to about 10 minutes straight. All right, so that is the single kettlebell fat burner workout.